What's up, squad? It's your boy Kamden. I'm here with a very exciting video for all of you. Okay, so what I have for you today is a brand new Lego set. The Project Hail Mary Lego set. Oh my goodness, look at this. Fresh out the package, and we are ready to build. So before we start, obviously we have to take a look at it, because look at this box. It's just beautiful. So what we have included inside here, maybe we'll go to the back actually to see a little better view here. So we have obviously the craft, okay, that they were in. It's very important to the story. You can see it here as well, and here. And you know, the very cool part is that it looks like it's on a little rotating thing, so we can actually like rotate it around, which is really, really cool. Okay, so obviously we have that. We have two minifigures here as well, it looks like. And then we also have what it looks like a little like platform area, which is really cool. So I can't wait for that. This is the lever, which I think actually spins it around, which is gonna be so cool. But we have that. And then there's this little like Project Hail Mary sign right here for display purposes, which is gonna be so sick. I cannot wait to get into it. And then there's like some measurements here. It looks like it's 22 centimeters across and then 30 centimeters tall. So that's very cool. It's gonna be great for the shelves back there once we find a spot for it. But yeah, I'm so excited to get going here. Might need to clear up my desk a little bit more here. I've got some random Lego scattered about because I need to build this later, but that's a later project because I need super glue for that, and that's a whole thing that we don't need to get into because that's not what this is about. Okay, so let me just move this out the way. We're gonna bust open the box here in just a second after I get cleared off. I'm sorry, I should have been prepared. While I'm clearing off, though, we can talk about how good of a movie Project Hail Mary was, because that absolutely blew me away. I mean, I cannot express to you how amazing it was. Just everything about it was immaculate to me. The visuals were just absolutely stunning. I mean, the emotion was so much emotion. I loved it so much. Literally could not say enough good things about this movie. There's some scientific things that aren't quite right, but I look past that because I appreciate art in all of its forms. And this was art. So I'm so excited to have this set. Was it an impulse purchase? Absolutely. Does my wallet regret it? Perchance. But we're not going to hold that against it because it's a fire set. So let's bust in here. Now we are working with a hurt thumb. I'm not sure how much this is going to impact me, but we're going to hope for the best, okay? So here we go. Busting in. Let's suck it open in these boxes. It's okay. Okay, there we go. So we're going to see how many bags it is, obviously. Okay, so it looks like we got paper. Shout out, environmentally friendly. Here's our instruction book. Okay, looking decently thick, which is good. It's going to be a good solid build. Let's get a page count for you. A little page count. Check. Check. Okay, 135 pages. Not too bad, actually. I expected a little bit more for this. I forgot to tell you the piece count. Oh my goodness. It is 830 pieces. Obviously, it's 18 plus, and this is set 11389. So, just for clarification, sorry, I should have said that at the beginning. Okay, here we go. We got the big pieces here. Just put those over here for now. I'm sure we'll use those. Sweet. All right. All the bags. One in there as well. Okay. So obviously saving the box. I'm not a Lego box throw out person. I always keep my boxes. I think it's very important that you keep your boxes because then you can keep the instructions with it. And then if you ever break anything, boom, instructions, box. You know where it's from. It's so easy, so convenient. Recommend it. Okay. So this is bag one. This is what we'll be starting with. How many bags are okay, so 6 bags, not 7. Unfortunate. Okay. It's build time, my friend. Okay, so we're gonna open up our instructions. The setup's gonna be pretty basic here. Basically, the way I build Lego, it's always the same process. I have my pieces here. So there's usually 2 bags, right? Big pieces, small pieces, sometimes 3. So we do big, small, other small. You won't be able to see them all, but the build space will be right here for you. Don't worry. Probably partially on the... Oh, the instruction book got damaged. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh my god. Dang it. Well, that's sad, but oh. Okay, so there's some really sick art right here on this page right here. That is amazing. I have to do a quick read through here. Humanity's last hope. Imagine you wake up and you're the only human alive aboard a spaceship. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie. I guess I shouldn't probably read this, but yes. I'm just reading through. Amazing, yeah. Just talks about basically the movie plot, so I won't get into that in case you haven't seen the movie, but if you haven't, go see it because it's amazing. It's so good. Oh my god. Anyways, but yes, talks about Grace and Rocky. Shout out Rocky. Love Rocky. Okay, so we got even more here. This is more from the design team here. A little bit more on how they made it. Fire right there. So the architecture of the main ship was a complex design challenge with its 3 long projecting fuel tanks in a triangular configuration. To achieve that in a square-based building system, we've applied some creative building techniques to capture the scientific heart of Project Hail Mary. We wanted to include a lot more of the movie's STEM-related references, particularly the centrifugal gravity function. We weren't sure how to depict this complex movement. We just weren't sure how to depict this complex movement. Rocky and Grace used their respective skills. One is a scientist, the other is an engineer, to develop on-the-fly solutions. Very true, very true. Amazing movie for the scientists and engineers. We had that experience. We have to experiment with gear ratios, linear radial movement, torque, and mechanical efficiency. We realized that driving the tooth beam with a gear, it would automatically transition from linear motion to radial motion. When it reached its end, this discovery and the placement of stops to trigger the 90-degree rotation was key to achieving the motion. We hope that your building journey, like Grace's, will be filled with wonder and discovery and easy to access to all the ramen you can eat. So that's from the design team. Always love hearing from the design team because it's so cool getting to get these sets. I don't have that creativity, so awesome. Oh my goodness. It's looking like I'm gonna get a blue little thing here. I have so many orange ones. I wanted another blue one. Blue, green, I don't know what color that is. Sorry, but I'm excited already. All right. Let's see. I'm so excited. I hope it is. That one is coming out. Oh, it is. Let's go. Okay. I'm not sure if I'll be able to show you, but I have a huge collection of these. Oh, this is so sad. I don't know how I'm going to do this, though. I need to get a new Lego set is what I'm now realizing. Because I have 3 of these, 3 of the blue ones. I have 2, 4, 6, 8. And I have 11 of the orange ones. So currently the configuration is like 2 blue on the outside and then oranges in the middle. I'm just gonna put this in the middle. But that doesn't work because I'll have an odd number on one side. So unfortunately I have to get a new Lego set is what we're learning, but that's okay. Because I will, because there's new ones that drop tomorrow and I'll probably buy them, so that's okay. Anyways, we need to get into the building process. That's why we're here. All right, so small pieces, like I said, we'll go over to the side. You can see the main sort of big pieces, but it's not super important that you see all of it, I don't think. But so this is a complex minifig build that I'm looking at right here, so you have to bear with me. It's about 15 pieces that go into building this minifig. this is stuck in here. Okay, so we're gonna get to building here, and I'm gonna try and talk to you at the same time. I'm a locked in kind of builder, so I'm sorry if there can be like moments of silence. I'm gonna try my best to continue talking throughout. So this is gonna be a little bit of an experience for all of us to see if I can do it. But yeah, I just want to talk to you about like the amazingness of Project Hail Mary, and then I'm probably going to transition into talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, because that movie was just incredible. I won't spoil it, obviously, because it literally just came out, but I will talk to you about how much I loved it. So we'll get into that in a second here. But Project Hail Mary, I didn't even know there was a Lego set. The way I found out actually was I was talking to some of my coworkers who are also into Lego, and I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I buy like a ton of Lego sets because obviously I'm a big Lego guy. And they were saying like, oh yeah, there's a Project Hail Mary set that I really want. And I'm like, there's a Project Hail Mary set? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. So I looked it up, and lo and behold, there's this just sitting out there. And I'm like, dang, I'm gonna need that someday. Obviously, it took a while because I had to, you know, sort of convince my wallet that it was worth buying, because it was like $140. But eventually I convinced my wallet, and it was an impulse purchase, so technically I didn't really convince my wallet. My wallet just sort of had to bear the consequences of it. But that's life, and you know, what am I gonna do? Like, seriously. This thumb is obviously gonna hinder me a lot here, is what I'm realizing, because it's very hard to move the pieces without pain, and adjusting them to make sure they're very straight is very, very important to me, and I really can't do it right now. It's really a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay, this might be a bit more of an issue than I was expecting. Fuck. Ooh. Sorry. I would never swear. I've never said a bad word in my life. Shoot. Okay, I think I just gotta tank it. Oh, it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Okay. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, they say that this is what this is for, so maybe I'll test it out. Honestly, we might only do one bag today. I know how sad it is, because I know everyone wants to listen to me ramble, but it might be a one bag kind of day, and I'm gonna have to like let my thumb heal, because I low-key cannot get this to straighten, and I need it to be straight, obviously, because it's gonna fuck with my OCD if it's not. Okay, no wait, I straightened it. Okay, we're good. It didn't hurt quite as much as I thought it would. Okay. I don't know what this is meant to be. It goes in his hand, apparently. Oh, is it? It's a coffee cup, I think. Wait. Oh, I'm smart. Yeah, like this. Is it? No, I think it's meant to be like a tool, like a scanning tool, because there's a wrench going on his back. And this just goes in his hand, I guess. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just... Oh. I definitely want to keep him in the space helmet. I think that looks cooler. So his hair is just going to have to live wherever. This is not... There we go. Okay, so yeah. So here's the minifig. Hold that down at the side. There's hair as well, but I will not be putting the hair on. So that's just going to live over there. I don't think Rocky... Is Rocky in this one? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So building time. Oh, now we're getting into it. Okay, so yes, I was talking about how I discovered the set, and yeah, I knew I wanted it for a while, so I put it on my wish list, obviously. But there's so much Lego that I want. It fell down in the list, obviously, because there was other sets that I wanted as well, and honestly, just really happy to have it. I really can't wait to see how it turns out, so I'm really excited for that. In terms of Project Hail Mary, I cannot say enough good things about that movie. Like, Rocky and Grace are just the GOATs, honestly. I loved the movie so much. Yeah, I mean, what do you say? Like, just masterpiece, really. It's hard to, like, pick a moment because it's so good. I've really wanted to rewatch the movie. Since I saw it in theaters. I saw it in IMAX, which was so good. I've really wanted to rewatch it since then, but I haven't had the opportunity. I've been quite busy with other stuff. But soon, I'm hoping. Soon. Oh, is that... I don't know that it matters. Okay, I think that's fine. But yeah, I'm quite excited to get to rewatch the movie at some point. Hopefully soon. But there's a lot of movies on my watch list right now, so it might not be as soon as I want. Sorry, I dropped a piece and I don't know where it went. Oh, it's right there. Okay. But yeah, in terms of stuff I have watched recently, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, I love Spider-Man. So is my review biased? Probably. But like, this is peak Spider-Man. Like, when I tell you this is peak Spider-Man, this is peak Spider-Man. This is like comic Spider-Man put on the page. Like, Spider-Man is all about making those hard decisions, you know? Making those hard decisions to protect the ones he cares about and loves. And like, sometimes it doesn't always work out for himself, right? And, you know, you saw after No Way Home, obviously, the state that Peter Parker's in, right? And it carries so well. Like, they do so well at, like, just capturing the emotion. And also just, like, the Peter Parker and Spider-Man dynamic, how different they are, right? Like, Peter Parker is the shy nerd, you know, that doesn't really talk much, you know, doesn't make the jokes. But Spider-Man is the joke part of this. Like, the quirky, or not quirky, like, the quippy, you know, the quippy style of humor, you know, against like the bad guys or whatnot. And they really masterfully show it off in this movie, in my opinion. I think it's like one of the best encapsulations of it that I've ever seen. It's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie ever. Obviously, it's only been out for a little bit, so more time's going to be needed for me to like officially say that. But like right now, I think it's probably going to be my favorite movie ever, because it's so good. So good. I wish I could talk to you like about specific parts, but obviously I can't do that. But it's amazing. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to put these in. Oh, it's on that one. Then, oh, on that one. Okay. I think. Right? Yeah. But yeah, it's just, oh my god. Like, I was in the theater and I was just like nerding out. I was like, oh my god, I love Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man, you know? Every like big scene where it's like, you know, Peter Parker, and it's like, oh my god, that's so fucking sick. So yeah, I'll be seeing it multiple times. Just found out that there's like a special screening tomorrow where you get like a Spider-Man pin, because it's Spider-Man Day tomorrow, and like I think I'm gonna have to go to that, because yeah, it's sick. Anyways, it's a little stand for the minifig, which is pretty cool. And looks like we are getting to the actual spaceship now, so that's exciting. Don't worry, I'll keep talking about Spider-Man. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, literally, I think it's the best Spider-Man movie out there, just for, like, what it like, understands Peter Parker and Spider-Man so well. It really feels like it is that more grounded story, which I think is what a lot of people wanted with Spider-Man, because that is, like, Spider-Man isn't, like, always in the Avengers, right? He's, like, still a street-level hero, like Frank Castle, like Daredevil. Obviously, I think Frank Castle in this one, which I'll talk about in a little bit, because that dynamic is also really good. But yeah, I feel like they just did it so well by still making it very meaningful to the story overall. Like, you know, it's not like a super, like, insanely big potato threat, but it is an important one to the overall story. I can't say too much. I feel like I'm saying too much. But yeah, it's a really important story for Peter Parker, and I think growing his character even more. Because I think it really does. Shit, I fucked up. Hold on. Okay, I can just do that. Yeah. But yeah, it's very important I think for his character. I know, like, people are being like, oh, I want to see him sad. It's not even that. I don't think that needs to happen. I think the sadness really just is the character growth for him, undergoing, you know, what he goes through in No Way Home, and then dealing with it in this movie, in Brand New Day. I think it's very important for his character growth, like the way it moves him and where he is at the end. Oh, this is actually not for the shit, unless it connects to the shit. Oh, we do build Rocky in this one too. Oh, he's like fixing the ship. I see, that's so cool. Okay, yeah. So now it is time to build Rocky. But yeah, I think it's done very well. And like, there's obviously sad moments, like people expect, but then also it mixes the sad moments really well with the classic humor of Spider-Man, because obviously he loves cracking his jokes, and you get that, like, you get that prime Spider-Man, obviously, joking around, which is fun. And I think the movie's just very well done, personally. And, you know, if we want to talk about Frank Castle, which obviously I do, because I think Frank Castle was used very well in this movie. And I really liked... Oh, I see, I missed something there. I really liked his dynamic with Peter Parker. I think it's really well done. Obviously, John Bernthal and Tom Holland have, like, experience working together, which really helped for this film. But even still, I think it just works really well. The Punisher and Spider-Man, the way they, like, interact in the movie is very, it's very indicative of how I would think they would act, right? Obviously, Frank has a much different moral code than Spider-Man. It's, like, completely opposite. It's like the Daredevil Punisher interaction, but obviously Spider-Man also a kid, so it's a little bit different for Frank, obviously, because he don't really murder kids. That's not in his code. But I think they really play it well in the movie. It's, like, very, very well done between the two of them. How they... Sorry, I'm looking for this piece. I don't know what piece this is. Like, how they interact in the movie is very, very well done. How the fuck? Ooh. Oh, okay. That's cool. Like, it's so well done, in my opinion. The way that it comes together into a movie. Like, I mean, it's just a perfect mix of, like, action, you know, the sad moments, the funny moments. Like, I feel like it all works together well. And the swinging in this movie is so good, too. I haven't talked about that yet. I think they really nailed the swinging in this movie. I think it looks so good. Obviously, the suit is incredible. I think it might be my favorite Spider-Man suit ever. Just in the way that it looks. It looks so good. It looks so good. Like, TASM 2 is very good as well. And it's very TASM 2 vibes in the way the suit looks. Here's Rocky, by the way. I don't know well you can see that, but yeah, that's Rocky. Love Rocky. He gets to the platform too. That's cool. But yeah, it feels very TASM 2 vibes with the way that it works. Like, and I love the TASM 2 suit. That was, like, my favorite suit before. And I think I like this one more. Obviously, we knew what the suit looked like going in, but like seeing it in theaters and like the swinging of it was so sick. I think that like again, I feel like they really just nailed that swinging, where it's like the perfect thing. Because people complained about how like it looked like it was not fast enough. I feel like they rectified that pretty well in this one, because it looks fast, it feels fast, but it feels authentic too, in a way. And there's some really nice swinging shots in this movie, which is really sick. Because obviously seeing a bunch of swinging shots, just like around New York, and it feels so New York too. It feels much more grounded like than the other movies, where they are in like more high scale threats sometimes. Like especially with like Far From Home compared to this, and then No Way Home doesn't have as many moments because we're obviously dealing with the multiverse in that one, so it feels like a bigger threat. But this one feels so much more grounded in New York, like Spider-Man just going about his day-to-day life in New York, which is sick. Like honestly, exactly what I wanted out of a Spider-Man movie. And yeah, like worth so much of the hype that they had going in. I mean, what is there to say? I wish I could like get into spoiler talk, but obviously I won't do that. No, I could. It's like I could rant about everything for much longer than I already have. But yeah, I love Spider-Man. And like, I know I sound like a broken record repeating myself, but like him or Thor, my favorite character just in the MCU. Or in Marvel, not even just the MCU. So it's like meaningful when a new Spider-Man movie comes out. It really like touches me, and it's like, I love Spider-Man. I just don't get enough Spider-Man in my life, I guess. So every time it comes out, I really cherish it. Like No Way Home changing my life too. It feels like this is doing the same thing, just changing my life. And like, you know, it just made me happy, you know? I like Spider-Man a lot. So yeah. I don't know, there's what do you say? I can't wait for like the next Spider-Man movie. At this point, obviously, I'm hopefully it's Beyond the Spider-Verse, because holy, I love that franchise so much. And I mean, you could argue it's the best Spider-Man franchise, period, right now. I really like Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, but I know a lot of people don't like Far From Home. You know, I thought Far From Home was good. I just love Spider-Man in general. Like, there's a Spider-Man movie, I don't hate it. I love all the Spider-Man movies. Some of the expansion Sony stuff is a bit questionable, but you know, that's fine. It's all about enjoying yourself at the movies, and I enjoyed myself very much. So now this is sick. So that's looking like what bag 1 was for. It's for that. Bag 2 is the meat. Definitely the meat, potatoes. Anyways, honestly, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to build with this hurt thumb. I know I set it around for an hour, but it's gonna be half an hour because my thumb hurts, and also there might be things that I need to respond to. So that's what we were gonna get today. Maybe I'll do a little part 2, where I rant more about everything, because I love Spider-Man, and I love superhero movies, and I love this movie. And there's other movies that I could rant about, because I've been to a lot of movies this year, and I haven't hated any of them. They've all been good. Like, the worst one, I think I rated 3 out of 5. They've all been amazing movies this year. Like, I'm telling you, it's a good year for movies. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. There will be obviously updates on this set, because this set is sick. This is what we got built. I'm probably not very efficient because I was talking, and I'm a very like silent builder, but I enjoy doing this. So we'll see if I do a little part 2 maybe, where I talk more about all this. So thank you so much for watching, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and so you can hear me rant more about Lego and Spider-Man and Project Hail Mary and movies and all of my nerd passions. Thank you. Bye.